So hey guys, I'm back with another video. In today's video, I thought I would take you through me setting up my budget planner for 2020. So before I get into the video, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications of my next upload, and we'll get into the video. But first things first, because of course I'm like Ashy Larry, it never fails. I'm going to put on some lotion because the camera just makes everything 10 times worse, even though I don't really. So lately I have been, this is totally on topic, but I have been like supporting you know, other small beauty brands that I follow, and one of them came out with like these whipped body butters, and I decided to give it a try. I don't know how I feel about it though. I might not be a fan of the whipped body butter, or hers may just be a little bit too hard for my liking, but that's neither here nor there. We not ashy no more for the most part. Okay, so let me just show you what I did so far, because I had started doing this off camera, and then I decided maybe this is something that I should have, you know, tried to do on camera. But for the most part, this is an Erin Condren. This is what I use. This is a monthly. Now I think it's called like a monthly now or something. I'm not sure, but before it was a deluxe monthly planner. It came with these mini calendars in the front, and then it was like a little gold page. Now I already set this page up, and I actually used like a sticker sheet from Erin Condren itself, and I made the scripts myself. So I wanted to go ahead and be able to track my income from month to month, since basically right now I am self-employed. I want to see, you know, from month to month what it is that I do, so it can help me better, you know, in my business. And then as well, we have my 2021 sinking funds, and I do not believe that I'll be doing sinking funds again for January, just because I did this for you guys. I feel like this was like the start of everything, and now I am at my notes kit. So if you don't, or you never seen any one of these, they come with a calendar view, and then they come with these extra dashboard pages. Now these new planners have extra sheets in the back, which I was gonna say I haven't decided what I'm gonna use it for, but that's a bold-faced lie, because usually I'll get the extra note sheets in the back, but because they added them actually in between the months, I'm not going to do that. I do a monthly budget as well as a paycheck budget. And for me, that helps me really key in and narrow down where it is that my money is going, and help me better budget from week to week, instead of me just trying to do like a monthly budget. That doesn't work for me. So this is my note sheet, and these are just some stickers that I was testing out. I am going to be coming out with notes kits, so I did want to go ahead and go over my monthly goals for you. And just in this section right here, this is for when I'll be, you know, when it's time for me to recap my budget. And I did get it to how I wanted it to look, so it will be available for February if you guys would be interested. So first things first, my monthly goals for this month will be to, well, this is only financial, and I like to keep my life goals and my financial goals separate. That's why I have two separate planners for that. So first things first for me, monthly goals, well, financial monthly goals will be that I would like to increase my income by $200. So that's first things first. Also, I need to pay off Fingerhead. So that's a monthly goal of mine. That's one of my cards. I need to pay it off. My third goal will be so I want to save an extra $100 this month. And then my last financial goal will be to, this look all kind of crooked to me, but whatever. So I want to increase my credit score by 10 points. Ooh. So that's that for my goals for this month. So I want to increase my income. I want to pay off one of my debts that I owe. I want to save an extra $100, and I want to increase my credit score by 10 points. I don't think, I just put to buy just in case like there's something that I need to, you know, get for this particular month. And for the most part right now, I have Love, which is the 18th. And I have Janaya, which is the 30th. So I need to buy a gift for Janaya for her birthday. Anything else I like to put in this section, anything that is not going to be like a weekly or week-to-week thing. Like for instance, if it was time for me to buy, you know, school clothes out of my secret funds, I will put that this month specifically, this is what I need to buy for certain things. So for right now, I only have that. So that is set up. Usually I'll go ahead and there's nothing that I need to do over here. As you can see, my monthly view is already set up. Now we're gonna go to the mini calendars. And this is just something that I created myself. I really wanted to cover this up over here, but I couldn't figure out how to do it on my on my silhouette. So I was trying to see if it was going to bleed through, which it is. So to, what's the name is, I just took a piece of sticker paper and I basically cut it in half, you know, to stop the bleeding, because this should cover it as to where it won't bleed. I feel like this is a little bit crooked. And I did print this on my removable matte paper just because I want to make sure that it's straight. I just feel like when it gets to the end, it wasn't. So let me do it like this. So I can make sure it's even, which I can't see. This is why I use my tweezers. And if you can see my hay in the scarf, that's because sis don't have on her glasses, so I think that's as straight as I'm gonna get it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my little guide that I cut for myself. And I just went ahead and put the categories that I will be marking. And honestly, the mini months always starts off with 6 months that I'm not using. So hopefully you can't see it. And this is a little bit shorter than the actual piece that I wanted to make sure that you couldn't see through. So it's fine because it's both white, and it's fine because it's mine. Now I have these stickers from Erin Condren. Now I am almost certain that I have some from Planet Kate, but I don't know where they're at. Well, I probably do know where they're at, but I'm not going to look for them. So I'm basically going to take these see-through, these clear dots, and use them to go ahead and mark up my calendar for the year. Now, for some stuff, I'm not going to know when I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm still going to give it a circle. That way I could go ahead and mark it. So the only thing is, I don't think these are the same colors. I think they go kind of like ombre. And that's why you have the paper here so you can see. Oh, I guess they're the same. So we're going to go ahead. And these is kind of, this is like hard. So for birthdays, I'm going to give it that. For events, it's just a little bit difficult, child. I can't see. I feel like the Planet Kate's was a little bit better. We have events. And these are just like anything that's coming up. I should have like 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, like that, because that's usually times that I spend extra money to like host things. So I'll put that there. For sinking funds, I'm gonna put this like really turquoise one, and that's just for me to just look at the month and know that, like, say for instance in September, I know this is when I have to use my sinking fund, so that's what I'm gonna put there. Restocks is going to be a little different, and I'm going to use the metallic one, and this is going to be like any supplies that I need to buy for my shops. And I'm going to use the rose gold for that. Paydays, I'm going to mark with the blue. Due dates is going to be my subscriptions, and I'm going to mark with this one. And that's just because sometimes, like, when it comes to like my Apple Pay and stuff like that, in my monthly view, I in my monthly view, I don't put a lot of my bills, like my utilities. So that's going to be one of the things that I put. But also school events that may cost me some money. I'm going to use this green, which I hope is not like the same one, because Lord Jesus, I can't tell you. And then planner supplies, we're going to go ahead and use like the purplish one. So on camera, I'm just going to go ahead and do January because it just makes sense. And I'll do the rest of it off camera. I'll go ahead and post a picture to my Instagram. So if you're not following me, I suggest that you go ahead and do that. So I'm going to mark 2 birthdays, which is going to be my brother and my niece. So I just know where it's at. And I do like to use this calendar because it just helps with glancing at it really quick and knowing what I have to do. So let's see, we have paydays, and especially for my paydays. So I'm gonna mark all of my paydays. And the good thing about these clear dots is that you can see the date on it. I actually made my circles too small. I thought that I should have made them at the 0.3 size, which it would have made it the same size, but it's cool. So that's all my paydays. We have an event in January, which is the New Year's Day. So I'm going to mark that because that's usually spent with family. Is there anything that I need to restock? I do need to restock. So I'm going to take one of these. That's why I said I'm going to just pick January, because I have paper that I need to restock on. I'm going to put it at the 14th that I'm going to do that. School events. The only thing that I'm really going to mark is that the holiday break is over and that she is going back on the 4th. So school events was this really dark one up here. I'm gonna mark that right there. And then planner supplies. And these are just things that I might need to re-up on for my personal planner. That's like expenses for me. So which one did I use for that? I feel like I used like the darker purple. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm actually probably going to buy them on this day, because I have my kits for, I like to get my kits ahead of time, even though they're like printables. If the printables come out, then I use them. And I think that's about it. I don't have any due dates that I want to mark here. Actually, I do. Let me see if I can. So on the 12th, I believe I have Canva coming out. And then on the 26th, I have my Shopify fees due. So that's that. And that is how my year at a glance is going to look. So I'm just going to do this for the rest of the months. And that's about it. But I'm not going to do it on camera like I told you guys, because I didn't want this to be a very long video. I really wanted it to be like 1, 2, 3 for the most part. I will show you like in my income tracker how I plan to, what's the name it. So we're gonna go SRB, which is Simply Real Budgets, what that income was. Then we're gonna go doll face contour. That is my beauty brand. And then we're gonna go I'm getting unemployment right now, so we're gonna put that as well. And then we're just gonna put the total so I know what I did for the whole month, and it should be fine. So I'll put that right there. I'm going to white it out so it all looks the same. And that's for January. So this is how I have my notes pages set up in my budget planner. If you guys, you know, comment down below and let me know what you plan on doing with your dashboard pages. and your mailing calendars. And basically, like, this was the gold page. Because I have a neutral. I know a lot of people have the more colorful planners, and honestly, I don't need color in my budget planner because it's a budget planner at the end of the day, and I didn't want any like extreme color in it. And that's about it. If you're not following me, like I said before, what is you doing? Because you keep on coming back to see me, so you might as well join the family. Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on my Instagram at simply_rel. I do post like my planner spreads and stuff over there, and I do plan on posting my little updated calendar view over there. Also, follow me on my business pages, which is Simply Rel Budgets, also Dollface Contours Cosmetics. I will leave all the names listed down below. We are now on TikTok, so I will list the TikTok names over there. If you are obsessed with TikTok, like I have become, I'm spending hours at night when I should be sleeping, child, watching TikToks. I don't know, it's just once you start scrolling, you can't stop. So go ahead and follow me over there. Also, if you would like to pick up anything from the shop is open. The website, simplyrelbudgets.com, as well as the Etsy shop, is still open. I'm thinking that I'm going to do new releases on Etsy as well, just because I think something funky is going on with my website. I haven't really figured it out. But that might be something that I have to talk to support about. So I will list it on both. That way, if you want, you could click the link to the Etsy shop as well, so you could go ahead and purchase some things. I don't have any budget kits on Etsy. I just have my planner stickers on there and my cash envelopes. So if you want to pick yourself up something before the year is out, go ahead. And yeah, you can save 15% on Etsy with the code YouTube. And you know, because my subscribers is the gang, so you know I have to help y'all save some coins in between. If you're interested in picking up your own Erin Condren, I have a $10 off your first purchase code in my description box as well. I think that's about it for the announcements. Thank you guys so much for support this whole year. I know I took a hiatus for a couple of months, but I'm back and I'm better, or at least trying to be better, trying to come up with some betterness. And you know, let's end this year off right and start this new year with purpose. And I will leave it like that. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.